Up next is The Guest in 4K. So if you like this video, click subscribe. And if you like it even more, click the like button as well.
Sure, that sounds nice.
So out in October on 4K Ultra HD from Second Sight Films in the UK is The Guest. So there are no features or no artwork whatsoever yet for this film, but with Second Sight, who is a great company, I'm actually really excited that they have this title because I know that they're going to put out something really solid.
Good.
We've covered quite a few of their titles, and there's a lot of other really great ones out there, like The Babadook, Dawn of the Dead, Flight of the Navigator, Paranormal Activity, When a Stranger Calls. They always do a really great job with the packaging, the materials inside. Really excited that they're picking this up. This is a really interesting title. It was just kind of surprising to see someone give that much love to this movie, which I just thought was an under-the-radar kind of gem.
Thank you.
This was previously released on Blue.
Let me get a gander at this.
Yeah, take a look. It also got a limited edition steel from Zavvi back in 2015, but it's never really had that much by way of like special features or supplemental materials. So again, this announcement's kind of exciting. Maybe this company not only putting a nice package together, but maybe they're going to get some featurettes and things from some of the creators and perhaps the stars of this movie.
I've never seen it. Though I have heard good things. I've been told that I would enjoy it.
The reason that I watched this movie was actually for the lead star, Dan Stevens, who has some, I think, mainstream popularity by being in a show called Legion, which was on FX. It was somewhat of a superhero thing that he was doing. But the thing that I know him from the most, and maybe there's some fans out there that will know him from this also, is the acclaimed show Downton Abbey, which remains to be one of my favorite shows. He was an awesome character in it. And this is like a PBS sort of period drama.
They're clearly going to push one of the daughters at me. They'll have fixed on that when they heard I was a bachelor.
Lady Mary Crawley.
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
He left the show after season 3, and that was kind of like a sad thing. And about a year later, he shows up in this movie. He's just a completely different person than what I knew him from in this Downton Abbey show. So I was really intrigued to see what this was. I think I saw a quick trailer, didn't even care. I was like, I'm going to watch this. What the hell is this guy doing?
Well, all right.
It's essentially about him, who's like this military veteran coming home and visiting the family of a fallen friend of his. And he's there to give his condolences, and they offer him a place to stay, and he's super charming and everything else. But then all of a sudden, people start dying around the household, around the family, not the family themselves, but just in the vicinity. And it's like, who is this guy? Is he who he says he is, essentially? But like you said, this is directed by that guy, Adam Wingard, who had done You're Next. He also, I knew him from VHS. He did a segment in that horror anthology VHS, which was a pretty cool segment that he did, but that's basically what I knew him from. But he went on to do that new King Kong vs. Godzilla movie.
Why?
This movie is meant to be taken in a certain way. And I think this trailer might make this movie look like a pseudo like John Wick or a something, you know. But what I would say that this movie is a complete satire. And I know that that's what you really like.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny, even as someone who has never seen it, I feel like this movie's marketing was terrible. I have no idea what this is. I had no clue based on the trailers.
Yep.
Nothing. I mean, honestly, I was under the impression for a while that it was a remake.
It's just such a playful film. And I read The Guest, laughed from beginning to end. It was one of the funniest scripts I'd read. It just reminded me of all those films I'd loved growing up, those John Carpenter movies, the Terminator films.
It's a satire of those things, you know? It's like, it's trying to have fun with that.
Well,
and
Your Next
and it's fun.
Your Next is like that as well.
Yep.
So, and I am a fan of Your Next. I'm going to check this out.
It's like winking at you within this genre. Like, we're playing with this genre. And I think that's really the best way to take it. And if you do take it that way, you'll have a great time. So I feel like that's why this movie never really found an audience. It was like, if you just take this on its face value, you probably will like it, but maybe forget it. But if you take it for what it's trying to do, you might really have more of a good time with it. Even if you don't maybe come away liking this film, I think it's impossible to not like Dan Stevens. I think he definitely owns this role. Again, completely out of left field for what he was known for before. British dramas, PBS style dramas. Now he's this mystery sort of, again, is he a killer? Is he this? He's like jacked. It's like he's just got this whole other persona, and he totally I thought wins over probably even non-Downton Abbey audiences or non-audiences from what have seen him before. I think he does a really great job. I would highly recommend anyone to check this movie out, especially if you're watching this channel and you kind of even remotely have our sensibilities. I think this is a movie to consider. I can't believe that Second Sight's putting this out. I'm super excited. There's no pre-order link yet, but the minute there is, I'm all over it. I can't wait to have this in a special edition set. So you still have some time to check this out. If you are someone that's even interested in owning it down the line, a great set for it's coming out, but check it out and let us know what you think.
I think you're not alone, man. I think there was a buddy of mine who really dug this movie also. Yeah. I think there's fans out there.
Yeah, so this is out October 25th.